me a few minutes just getting things set up so I can have the stream chat up on my laptop as opposed to my phone. So just give me a few minutes to get everything set up. Come on, any day now. Yeah, apologies for the slow start. Just getting things set up, and it is being slow. It's being slow as balls right now. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. We are now up and running on a thing. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, type a message in the chat if you can hear me. Alright, fantastic. I'm halfway there! Halfway to get the fucking grocery curve first. It's not like I've been spending almost just over a month trying to get this stuffing thing. Sweet. This project though, this new one that's actually just started, because I just realized I don't think I've actually, I've done a stream since the new patch. Oh shit, okay, I'm gonna need to address that quickly. Because you're probably going to see you're probably going to hear me mention names and things that you've probably never heard of in this game yet. Okay, let me actually quickly address what's been going on since the new patch. So, a brand new patch launched about 3 weeks ago, I think. Basically, it's a big patch that was meant to be based around like Independence Day. American Independence Day. And that's why the port is now located in New York with everything set up to look like Independence Day. This entire patch is very much American themed. That's not the reason why I had the USS Arkansas on the screen. That was just a ship that I've had for a while, but I've never actually bothered to use. It is kind of convenient that it's an American battleship, and I'm talking about this patch, which is all to do with American stuff. But the point being, this entire patch is very much American themed. There is, the new port in America. There is in New York. There's the introduction of the U.S. Navy light cruiser line. Finally. Currently, it's only available in early access, and I so far have only got access to one ship in the line, the USS Dallas. I would have liked to get the Helena, or Helena, how the hell you're supposed to say that. Actually, for any of you guys living in America, please can you tell me, is it pronounced Helena or Helena? I really want to know. Is it pronounced Helena or Helena? Please, somebody answer that for me, because I've heard both, and I don't know which is the right one. But, there's the Dallas, the Helena, and then there's the USS Cleveland. The Cleveland is currently not available until the next patch, which will take the US Navy light cruisers out of early access and bring them in just for regular research. There's also a new campaign going on at the moment called the Lone Veteran Campaign, which at the end of it, surprise, surprise, is a US Navy ship. And I have to confess, to the city of Wichita, I did not know that this ship existed. This is the USS Wichita, a one-of-a-kind heavy cruiser. It was actually based on it was based on the New Orleans class, but it was built on the hull of a Brooklyn class light cruiser. So it's a bit of an oddball in terms of design. But there's that. But the one that I'm kind of excited about for various reasons, Helena. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, but Helena, that's what I thought, but like I keep hearing some people say no, it's Helena, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But if it is Helena, thank you for actually clearing that up, because I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what it's actually meant to be. But anyway, back to the rest of the update. The biggest one that I'm actually it could probably depend on where you come from. But the big thing that I'm kind of excited about is this new bureau project that's running. This new bureau project that's up and running. The Red, White, and Blue project. Now, the actual rewards for the project aren't really nothing special. They basically give you permanent Stars and Stripes camouflage for your US Navy warships. You know, your Pensacola, your New Orleans, the Baltimore, the Dallas, which is the one I'm currently working on at the moment, Helena, Cleveland, Iowa. But it's what you get at the end that I'm really excited about. The USS California, the Tier 5 premium American battleship, the USS California. And if Anne is watching this, that'll be for very, very obvious reasons. So there's that ad as well. There's also some new ships in the premium shop. There's also a new ship in the premium store as well. Well, two actually, technically. The USS Atlanta is finally available in the premium shop for 500,000 free XP, which is one hell of a grind, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get it. Or alternatively, if you don't want to spend the time grinding to get the USS Atlanta, you also have the option of this overpowered monster, the USS Flint. Yeah, somebody's figured it out. Yeah, there's also this overpowered monster, the USS Flint, which is basically an Atlanta with an Atlanta-class cruiser with a smokescreen and with torpedoes that don't completely suck. It's also got a few extra anti-aircraft guns, but given the fact that there's no... Well, the funny thing is, Coffee, is that I actually knew about the existence of the USS California. I knew about the ship's existence because I knew of the lead ship of the class that it belongs to, the Tennessee class. So I actually knew about the existence of the California beforehand, because the California and the Tennessee did some pretty impressive things during World War II. The California in particular was actually involved in the last actual battleship-on-battleship engagement in World War II, or in history, actually. The last true battleship-on-battleship engagement in history, the Battle of the Surigao Strait. So, I knew of the existence of the California, but before I met Anne, it never really... I thought it was a good ship. It looked like an awesome ship, but before I met Anne, it never really grabbed me. Then again, I never really was big on the US battleship, on the US warships, with the obvious exception of the USS Iowa, because with the Iowa and the Missouri, because the Iowa class battleships are just beautiful. But other than that, I never really... Rest in peace, USS Arizona. Well, actually, funny you mentioned that, Grace, because you can get the Arizona in one of the warships. Where is it? There it is. That's right, you did too! HMS Ann. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, you can. The USS Arizona is actually available in the game. Actually, funnily enough, when this ship was initially released on PC, it caused a fair bit of controversy. Like when it was first released, for obvious reasons. It caused its fair share of controversy, but Wargaming managed to sort of sidestep around the issue managed to get around it because, well, they weren't actually a 70-gun warship. Oh, that's the sailing ship, right? It's one of the, that's a ship of the line, if I remember correctly. It was a ship of the line, if memory serves me correctly. HMS Ann. Let me just... Yeah, third-rate ship of the line. That's right. Actually, there's been a few ships named the HMS Ann. There's the 52-gun Speaker-class frigate, which was from 1654. The 70-gun third-rate ship of the line from 1678. The fire ship in 1702. The 14-gun ship from 1798, and then the seaplane carrier in 1915. Huh. Well then. I can tell why it caused controversy considering what happened to it. Well, actually, Wargaming managed to get around the issue because at the time when they released the Arizona on PC, they had this thing going where all the proceeds that went to from the sales of the ship on PC went straight to the USS Arizona Memorial Association. So basically, it was effectively acting as a big donation campaign. Where every single time somebody bought the Arizona, it was like, you know, yeah, we're giving this money to the Arizona Association so they can keep the memorial going. Anne used to be a common name here in England in the boomer times. Yeah, Wargaming's actually done... Yeah, that is actually quite nice, Grace. Wargaming's actually done that a few times in the past. Whenever they've, Whenever they've released certain ships into the game, they've always coincided it with certain, like, fundraising campaigns or what have you. Again, the Arizona is probably one of their more famous examples. I'm trying to think, because... I think they did something similar for when they released the Missouri into the game. Was it the Missouri or was it the Massachusetts? It might have been the Massachusetts when they released that on the PC. I cannot remember for the life of me which ship it was, but one of the... Now the more common names are Sky and Grayson, as well as Tyler, Sean, and Rebecca. Yeah, interesting how the names have changed over the centuries, huh? Interesting how the names have changed over the years. It's like, that being said though, there are some... I swear if they ever make an HMS Sean, they'll have to paint it green! No. What they should do is they should make an HMS Jack and then put his eye logo on the side. Yeah, no, they should make an HMS Jack and then put the Septiceye logo on the side of the ship. I want to see that now. Exposure. I want to see that now. I want to fucking see that. If somebody at the Royal Navy is listening to this, please make that a thing. I would pay money to see that. Wait, by that logic, wouldn't that mean that... Would that also mean that we would have to do one for Markiplier as well? A USS Mark? Yeah, just do like a USS Mark and then put the pink mustache on the side. Time to taste my first batch of cakes. You lucky bastard. Yeah! Make the moustache the figurehead! For a tiny box. Yes! Oh, America, I know you're listening. Please, make this a thing. America, I know you're probably listening. Please, make this a thing. I don't know who the hell just shot at me, but they clearly did nothing. Well, there's something spotted me. It's probably whoever's in there. You... God damn it, now I want to walk up to the shops and grab some cake. Thanks. Thanks, coffee. Oh. Yeah, I thought so. It was a destroyer that was detecting me. Oh wow, I actually took my first bit of damage from something. Well, that's fairly shocking. You must find targets for glorious Russian battleship. This is a Russian ship, by the way. This is the Sinop. Which I believe is named after the Battle of Sinop. Oh, that's not a bad first salvo. 20,000 damage, okay. Yeah, that Leander has very wisely decided, screw this for a game of cricket, I'm getting out of here. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna survive this. Ow. Ow. Yep. If that last torpedo, if that fourth torpedo hadn't clipped the back end, I probably could have survived that. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot, that's right, there's a red, white, and blue temporary camouflage pattern as well. I mean, it's not as bad as the victory camouflage that they did for the Russian update a while back. Seriously, that camouflage pattern makes my eyes bleed. There is actually one more thing I forgot to mention that's part of this update. Warhammer 40,000 inspired ships. There's the ship for the Imperium, Igneous Purgatio, because of fucking course. With that fire, I would say stop, drop, and roll, but that would mean the ship would capsize. But yeah, there's Igneous Purgatio with this gentleman. Justinian Leon's the 13th, I think? Yeah, 13th. And then there's the ship of the Forces of Chaos, the Ragnarok. And incidentally, I love the fact that they have a head of a Helldrake with an assault cannon sticking out the front. Sadly, completely unusable, but well, that'd be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? Just having a fucking assault cannon firing out the front of the ship. Yeah, they do look pretty awesome. Shame they're so fucking expensive though, because I would totally buy these. But yeah, then there's also the Chaos Commander, Arthas Rockthar the Cold. Also, I love this guy's description. Because he literally says, in a desperate engagement against the Imperial scum, he became frustrated with his own ship's Oh, the old memes are the best memes. But yeah, I love this description because it's like there's a point in it where it goes, in a desperate engagement against the Imperial scum, he became frustrated with his own ship's captain and forcibly took command of the cruiser himself, killing the incompetent human in a fit of rage. That is so totally something that a champion of Khorne would do. Just like, I don't like you. Bam, dead. The ship is mine now. You know, just BAM! This ship is mine now, motherfuckers. Oh, I see. You guys are all in the fan server. Are you watching it? Are you watching this and commenting while I'm? Mom said it's my turn on the ship. Okay. I'm guessing you guys are all watching it while in the chat, in the fan server chat. This is what happens when I have Discord running pretty much 24/7 on my fucking laptop. I tend to notice these things. I tend to notice these kind of things. Also, don't mind me if you hear munching in the background. That's just me eating chips. I grabbed a bowl of chips and that before I got here, before I got back online. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What the hell is this guy's name? Ulf Einhinjad? What the fuck? Ulf Einhinjad. What the hell kind of name is that? Probably something Nordic. Get out of my way, Fuso. Thank you. That guy has to know I what I'm doing. That Sinop probably is going to be able to dodge them, but well, never know your luck. Ow! That hurt. You bastard. Happy the dog? For a minute there I thought that said happy. Actually, I just realized I probably shouldn't be going chasing that destroyer around the side of the island with two fucking battleships scaring me down. Yeah, let's turn around and boogie on back to the... Or make an attempt to do that. Oh, hey, look. There he is! Get him! Get him! Don't let that little bastard run away! Let that Japanese destroyer run away, you'll never find him again.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I'm working on it! Nice. Oh, he's on fire. I think his engine got knocked out.
Torpedos voraus. Torpedos auf Steuerbord. Torpedos voraus.
Actually, let's keep reversing. Get away from these torpedoes. Hello, Mr. Sit-Up.
Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt. Hat die Führung übernommen. Merci, Kommando. Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Yeah, there's four of them, and still, and we've only lost one ship. I don't think unless these guys pull up some kind of fucking miracle, I don't see these guys winning. But then again, I have been proven wrong before. I probably already have, and in fairness, I have been wrong about that before, so... But the way that these games work, anything can happen. Yes! Don't remind me about what happened with the fucking demon! Don't remind me about what you did with the fucking demon in Metro! I don't need to be reminded of that bullshit. That was some fucking horse shit.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
That was not fun. That was not fun at all. In fact, that was some fucking horse shit. It looks like he's managed to put the fire out. Be a real shame if I was to set another one. Oh. Okay. That is true. Really? 11-inch high explosive shells failed to penetrate the side of a Bayern? Or penetrate the superstructure of a Bayern class battleship? These are 11-inch guns. You will call a bluff. Oh Jesus. I feel like I should be scared. Hey! God damn it. One of these days I'm going to write a book about the lot of you.
General quarters.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Nope. Please do write a book. Put me in the author's note with the caption, "I won't forget the demon incident." No. That'll be the title of the chapter. That'll be the chapter title. Yeah, no, that'll be the chapter title, motherfucker. Me and the author's note with the caption, "I won't forget the demon." Again, that won't be the fucking author's note. Chapter 666, the demon incident. No, that'll be chapter 2035, in reference to the fact that the game, that Metro Exodus is supposed to be based around the third book in the Metro series, Metro 2035. Then again, that's probably a little bit too on the nose. And only people who know anything about the game would probably actually get that reference. Fuck it, I'll still do it anyways. At this point, I don't know. I'm not gonna actually make it that many chapters. That would be more of an inside joke. So if I was to make a book that many chapters long, it wouldn't be a fucking book, it'd be a goddamn encyclopedia. Seriously, have you seen how big encyclopedias are nowadays? They're fucking huge. I'm sorry, did somebody just curse at me in Japanese? Is that what I just heard? I could have sworn I just heard somebody cursing in Japanese. What the fuck? I am very confused right now. Encyclopedia beat. Oh, Jesus! That Omaha just got blown out of the water. Hey, I've known writers who have done that. I knew a kid at school who did that when he was writing books just to spite people.
Enemy severely damaged.
Nope. There he is. I think this guy's feeling a little bit cocky. Well, you know what they say about people who are cocky? I mean, hey, I'd say go for it. If you want it. Chapter with the demon incident will be... To make a long story short, I got jinxed by a British coffee bean. Oh, Jesus Christ, I needed a good laugh. I have no idea. Oh, I see what these guys are doing. Either that or record some audio and I can make an animatic. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Hey! I did very little towards the end there, but I still won, so I'm counting it. The Arkansas really is a SEAL Clubber ship. And the reason I say that is because, well, it's a Tier 3 premium battleship, which means that anyone can get their hands on the thing if they're willing to just fork out some extra cash for it, It's pretty good. I mean, it's got good firepower. Both in its main battery and its secondary guns. It's relatively well armored. But probably what makes it the most overpowered is this. It's got 4 equipment slots for a Tier 3 battleship. The only ships in the game that can get 4 upgrade slots are Tier 7 ships, or the Tier 3 Nassau. But the Nassau was a ship that was only available for the Halloween event last year, so this puts the Arkansas in a very unique position. If you've got the credits to afford it, you can kit this thing out with some seriously nasty equipment. I mean, I've got mine set up as a close range brawler, and the 127mm secondaries, of which there's 21 of the bloody things, have a 6.1 kilometer firing range. To put that into perspective for you, the Scharnhorst here at Tier 6 has a 6.7 kilometer range on its secondaries with my setup. This is a Tier 3 battleship with secondaries equivalent to that of a with secondary range equivalent to that of a Tier 6. And again, because it's a Tier 3 and it goes up against Tier 3s or 4s, most people can get to their first Tier 3 within a day or two of playing. So you're going to be going up mostly against the newbies. This ship is ridiculous. For someone who, if the person sailing the Arkansas actually knows what he's doing, it's kind of overpowered. I don't expect to be doing this for much longer. Maybe another half an hour, give or take.
Battle starts.
I wasn't actually planning on doing 2 streams initially, but I kind of got a little bit of a moment of, I guess, a rush. I really don't know what the right word would be, but I kind of got a little bit inspired to do another one. Again, I'm probably not going to be doing this for much longer, so maybe a couple more games. We'll see how things go. Hold your fire until... Yep, now fire. Oh shit! Ah! Turn, fool! Turn, you fool! Jesus Christ! Well, there goes half my health. Fuck me. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. I want to get behind this island here. Oh shit, he's firing at me again. Ow, there goes another 10,000 health. Fuck. Thank you, Mr. Congo. I mean, there is Space Battleship Yamato. There is the Space Battleship Yamato anime. Yes, that is a thing. No, I don't know why it's a thing, but it is a thing. Yes, it is Japanese. This probably seems like a bit of a stupid strategy, but at this point, what the hell can I do? I got spanked twice already by the New Mexico, so what the hell can I do? You've already had the shit kicked out of me by that New Mexico. Oh, twice, so... Fuck this noise, I'm staying behind this island. And nobody can stop me! Oi, bugger off, this is my island. Oh shit. Is that fired at me? What the f- Those shots didn't even land in the same postcode as me! Are you blind, good sir? I'm destroying the ship, but nobody can stop me. Yep. I should have actually started hitting the accelerator long before that guy fired, but oh well. Do I have any destroyers? I don't think I do. No, that's right, I got rid of the Jervis a while back. Oh, hey, kitty! Well, ain't this a fucking surprise? God, who else are we gonna get in here? Kitty, no! Oh shit. Somebody take the chainsaw away from her, please. I don't need her breaking anything else. At this point, do you question it? Do you question it with Kitty at this point? I buy a butane torch to make creme brulee. I am me prepared for randomness. Oh jeez, that's the fucking camera that makes my eyes bleed. You got a point, don't question the squish. Don't question. Yeah. Love you too, you ass. You ass. Fire. That was a joke. Wonder what Kitty's chapter of your book would be. Ah, good question. Good, that means I'm doing my job right. Louis Diablo. That's apparently what that guy's called. Okay, now to play a destroyer that I'm not really used to. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Tanaka. I feel like it would just be spell out, scream into the void, and then the word squish. Just squish. Key to Japanese destroyers is staying out of sight. Staying out of sight and just launching torpedoes at everything. I'm hoping that you get lucky. Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit on the Emil Bertin. Can we get another one? No. Hey! I probably didn't actually need to dump the smoke screen there, but well, my ally over here in the Fuso can probably make use of it. I say as he gets spanked by 2 torpedoes. See, the one thing about the Japanese destroyers that makes them really good torpedo slingers is that they've got very good stealth. I mean, my torpedoes have a range of just a little over 10 kilometers, and the maximum surface detection range of this thing is 5.4 kilometers on my setup. So I've got a pretty generous window to actually play around with in terms of launching torpedoes from stealth. The only problem is that the guns are kind of crap. It's not that the guns don't hit hard or anything, it's just they turn very fucking slowly. I'm gonna actually have to make use of the guns here to protect myself against this guy. Right, now I just need to stop shooting and I can then go undetected. Or make very, very generous use of island cover. Okay, I wasn't expecting those to actually hit anything, but hit that Alba, considering he started pulling some very, very aggressive maneuvers, but eh. That's the thing about Japanese destroyers, it's very much a roll of the dice. Or it can be a bit of a roll of the dice. Particularly against cruisers, considering that cruisers have access to sonar. Thought he was going to try and do that. Is that coming? Okay, that guy's not... No, he's not AFK. I didn't think he was. He was just, I just saw him sitting in the middle of open water and I thought for a moment he was AFK, but no, his guns are still going. I've got to be careful because if I get too close to that Königsberg, if he's got his sonar active, I am in trouble. Oh, that König just ate shit. Then again, if I get close enough to that Königsberg, I could do a close-range torpedo attack. You know what? Fuck it. Engine boost. Let's go for it. YOLO! Hey there, buddy. And come on. What? Oh god damn it, they all missed. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. Ah! This did not work out according to plan. Ah! Run away! Run away! Ah! I thought that was gonna work. God damn it. Ugh. See, that's why I don't like playing Japanese destroyers, because I'm far too tempted to do that kind of shit. And that's the kind of thing you can get away with in a fucking... That's something that you can get away with in a Russian destroyer, because the torpedoes of that thing are so fucking quick. But you can't really get away with it in a Japanese destroyer. Because, yeah, the torpedoes hit hard, but they don't... But they're fucking slow. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a mistake buying that. I'm gonna get rid of that after that battle. Oh well. Just don't remember why I don't like it. Actually, assuming I could get it to work, bearing in mind that the game does have its fair share of technical bugs in that. How interested would you guys be to see me watch me do a playthrough of XCOM 2? Because playing Doom just before kind of gave me an idea of other potential games that I have on me that I could play. Yeah, I've got XCOM 2 and the expansion for it, War of the Chosen. XCOM 2 is a turn-based strategy. It's a turn-based strategy game, and basically where you take command of a. I'll quickly explain what it is. XCOM 2 is a turn-based strategy game where you take command of a task force that's basically charged with liberating the planet Earth from alien occupation. Basically, it takes place XCOM 2 takes place after the events of the first game, XCOM Enemy Unknown, and basically, the aliens have taken control of the planet under the cruel dictatorship of a regime known as the Advent Administration, and you're part of a task force / guerrilla resistance unit, responsible for basically liberating the planet from the alien invaders. It's a really, really fun and interesting turn-based strategy game. And if you guys would be interested in watching me play it, I might try and set the stream up tomorrow, depending on how things go. Depending on how things go tomorrow, I might possibly set the stream up tomorrow. Again, that's also depending on whether or not the game will actually be willing to cooperate, because that game is a little bit on the buggy side. We'll see how it goes. We'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. Okay, that battle's not over yet. Alright. Okay, well then that's a potential idea. I kind of want to try branching out to different games, because I don't want to just be known as the guy who just plays World of Warships. I kind of want to try other games as well. And I know I don't have much. Alright, well, that settles that then. But yeah, I know I don't have that much in the way of games to play, but I want to try branching out to other games that I've got. So, well, at least you guys know, at least I know you guys will be interested in that. Okay, well, there's that plan. There's the plan for the next stream. I might actually call the stream off now, looking at the time, because it's 5:30 at night. It's 5:30 in the evening. I want to get some dinner and do some other things around the house, and then chill out with Anne for a bit. So I'm probably going to end the stream here now. This was fun though, and I'm glad to know that there's a market for other from you guys for other games and that. So. Don't worry though, I will, quick update actually regarding the World of Warship streams. I am still in the process of writing the next history lesson. Things are going relatively well. I've been prioritizing university work at the moment with that lately, so I kind of left it to stall for a bit. But the next history lesson should be ready within the next week or two, give or take. So look forward to that in the next coming week or so. If not, I'll try to provide updates on either Discord or Twitter as to when the next one's going to be. So yeah, that's going to be coming up at some point. I'll probably do another Doom stream at some point, maybe tomorrow as well, if I decide not to do the XCOM stream, or if XCOM doesn't actually work for me. If XCOM doesn't work, I'll stream Doom again. But yeah, we'll just see how that goes from there. So with that being said, it's probably time for me to actually head off. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time. Catch you later.